Let's discuss desserts at a covered dish in the South. Now, there are a range of options for you to choose from when you arrive at a covered dish in the South. Hopefully, you know all the people who made them, so you know which ones to eat and which ones not to eat. Dessert is sort of an exception to the rest of the rules. Desserts are usually safe, and that's because baking recipes are exact. In the South, you might be told to put a smidge of something in there, or a little touch, a little skosh, things that are a little bit unclear, but dessert recipes are usually specific. A Cuppa Cuppa Cuppa, a cup of flour, a cup of sugar, a cup of fruit cocktail with the juice. You've got a cobbler featured on Still Magnolias. But if you've never been to a covered dish in the South, you might need to know what some of these desserts are, so let's discuss them. Starting off big with the one we all know and love, banana pudding. This is not healthy. Bananas in the name doesn't make it healthy. This is layers of deliciousness, vanilla wafers, and bananas. Then you have your pound cake. A pound cake is simple as well. It's the same measurement for every ingredient in it. There's flour, there's sugar, there's eggs. It turns into this dense, moist, wonderful thing that you usually make in a bundt pan. Now the trick to this, you want to get your pound cake, but you also want to get some of the fruits they've put to the side. Sometimes it's just strawberries with a little bit of sugar there. Sat there for a little while. Makes it a little bit thicker. Dump that on your pound cake. Let those juices soak down into it. Now you have a delicacy. And there's plenty of other things. There's key lime pie. It's not supposed to be bright green. It isn't. There's sweet potato pie. Doesn't sound like it'd be good because who wants to eat a potato pie? But this one is. Sweet potato pie counts as eating your vegetables also. There's coconut cake for a sweet, fluffy, textural experience. You could have a Martha Washington, named after the first lady herself, if you're looking to feel as regal as one of our founding mothers. Martha Washingtons are for you. Maybe even a chess square, a lemony tart. I don't know what it has to do with chess, but that is also an option that is delicious. Very rich. Now more advanced level things. Divinity. Divinity is specific to the humidity and the weather. You can't just make divinity on any day. Light, fluffy, rich, delicious. Divinity is a fluffy cloud of sweetness. And then there's peach or any type of fruit cobbler. This goes back to our Cuppa Cuppa Cuppa, but they can get a little more complicated. If you put some sort of fruit on the bottom of it, add some sugar, and then add some dough on top, and then bake it off to a crispy, crumbly goodness, you've got one of the easiest ways to impress everybody. Now that's going to be real rich. So like Dolly said, you need to cut that sweetness with a scoop of ice cream. And then you've got your haystacks and your cornflake candy. Haystacks are not made of hay, but they are a little pile of peanut butter and pretzel goodness. And then your cornflake candy. Somebody thought, how can we make sugary cereal even sweeter? And cornflake candy was born. It's like a souped up version of a Rice Krispie treat. Now this southern covered dish dessert table is usually not the same table as where all the other foods were. It's off to the side somewhere on a folding table sometimes. And on this table there might be some things that look like they're desserts or are seeming to be categorized as desserts because of their location, but they're a little bit different from a dessert and you need to know about. These are things like pear salad and congealed salad. I've explained those before. Some people try to pass them off as desserts. They're really pre-desserts. They're not necessarily savory, but they're not necessarily dessert. So if you got just those things from the dessert table, you might be a bit confused. Stick to the more traditional desserts if you're not used to those just yet. Pear salad or pineapple salad is literally just canned pear, topped with mayonnaise, topped with cheddar cheese, topped with a cherry, or a sliced pineapple, topped with mayonnaise, topped with cheddar cheese, topped with a cherry. That's the truth. I'm telling y'all, that's the truth. Those are popular things that you will see. I've explained some desserts in this video. Now I want you, but now here's your part. I need you to rank them for me. I want to get a ranking of all the southern desserts, and I'll put it together and see which one ranked the best based on all your comments. Can we rank them? I don't know. Not something I'm going to go after by myself. We're all in this together. That feels a little bit safer. And look, these are nowhere near all of the southern desserts. Today though, we're just gonna rank these ones right here. See the list? These right here? This is all we're focusing on today. We'll do more in a future video, and then we'll pit the winners of those videos together in one March Madness style tournament. This tournament is neither in March nor is it basketball, but we are gonna rank desserts and we are gonna have a tournament. So rank these desserts below, and remember to be kind to those who don't agree with you. I know this is contentious, but we're gonna be nice. Show love.